Hello friends, in this video tutorial let us see how to create an Azure account and then how to create SQL Azure database inside the Azure account. Okay, so for this let us go to the azure.microsoft.com website. Okay, so over here you can create your free account. Now just let us click free account. Now let us click start free over here. Now over here we'll have to click the create a new Microsoft account. If you already have a Microsoft account, you can use it. So I'm just entering my email ID which I want to use for creation of this particular Windows Azure account. The corresponding password. Now it requires a code sent to me, so I will just enter it. Let's click next over here. Let us put the CAPTCHA text over here. Let us click next. Okay, so now it takes up you to the Microsoft Azure sign up screen. Okay, with the email ID that you had mentioned right earlier. Now let me mention over here that throughout this video I will delete the portions which take lot of time. Okay, so because when we are working with Azure and particularly when you are creating the new accounts and new resources in Azure, it may take lot of time, right? You may have to wait. So what I have done, I will do for this video is I will delete the waiting time duration so that the overall length of the video is shorter and you can learn all the steps in a shorter video. Okay, it saves your time too. Okay, so that's why I will delete the portions where we have to just keep on waiting, okay, for the Azure to respond to our clicks. Okay, so throughout the video I will do that. I will delete the portions where we have to do nothing, we have clicked and we have to do nothing, we have to just wait for the next step from the Azure. Okay, so I will just delete those portions which cause unnecessary waiting time durations. Okay, so let us wait right now over here for this screen. So as it is creating the new Microsoft Azure account, it may take some time, right? But at many such places where we'll have to wait, I will just reduce the video duration. Okay, so now we are here with the next screen. So we have to enter information about ourselves. So let me just enter my details. Let us enter the email ID. Now I will hide few details in this video. Okay, I will enter the details, but I will just cover it up. Okay, I will hide that portion. So for the work phone number, I will enter the phone number, but I will keep it hidden. Okay, so I will not display that as part of the video. Okay, let us click next. Now identify by phone. Okay, verification by phone. So Again, I will keep the phone number as hidden. I will definitely put the phone number, but I will keep this as hidden. Then now once the password has been received, let us put that number. Once the code has been received, I will put the number. So this is the code that I have received. So let's verify the code. Okay, now we have to put our details regarding credit card. Okay, so this portion I will surely delete. Okay, so let it load the controls and then I will stop recording. Okay, and then once the whole verification by card is complete, after that only I will start recording. Okay, so let the controls get loaded, after which I will immediately stop the recording. Okay, so controls are loaded, so I am stopping the recording. Okay, so we are back. I have again started the recording and I have completed all the steps which were required for the identity verification by card. Okay, so I have put all the details related to credit card and I have done all the steps related to that. So we can see that identify verification by card is complete, and now the only thing left is to sign the agreement. Okay, and then sign up for the account. So now once I have clicked the sign up button, we'll have to again wait for some time duration. So then it shows us this screen, welcome to Microsoft Azure. The subscription type is free trial. Get started with your Azure subscription. That's what we have to click. So once we have clicked that button, it takes us to the Azure portal. Okay. So now we are being redirected to the Azure portal, main portal, where we will do all our work going ahead, right? So this is the landing page, the dashboard page of Azure portal. Okay, so we'll have maybe later. We'll not start the tour. Okay, so this is the dashboard. Right now it does not have any resources created. Okay, so it prompts us to create any resource. Okay, but what we will do is we will go and create a SQL database. Okay, so let us click over there. And let us click create SQL databases button over here. Okay, so now we'll have to put the name for our database. Okay, so let us put the name as SQL Azure DB. Okay, and let the subscription be free trial. That's the only option that we have. Let us create a new resource group. Let us specify the database type and then let us put the server details. We'll have to create a new server over here, because that's if we create a new server, then only we can place a database inside the server instance, right? So that's why we'll have to create a new server instance over here. So this is the name that we are specifying for the server instance, and this is the admin login and password that we will use See, this is the server name dot database dot windows dot net. This is the whole string that we will require when we connect from SSMS to this SQL Azure SQL database. Also, we will require this username and password. Okay, that is admin username and password when we want to connect from SSMS. Or from any other protocols, like if you want to connect from SSRS report, then also will require the same details. Okay, so once now let us go for elastic pool. Okay, so let us configure the elastic pool. We'll have to create a new elastic pool, database pool, and we'll have to provide a name for it. We can have two options, basic pool and standard pool. Okay, so let us just specify the name for this elastic pool, and let us click the select button. Okay, so let us click the select button. So we are back to that screen. We just have to click the create button over here in order to create our first database. Okay. Pin to dashboard. We can have automation options also, but let us click the create button. So now it again shows us the dashboard. See, now it is showing us deploying SQL database. Okay, now this typically takes a lot of time. Okay, so I am going to delete the portion of this waiting period over here. Okay, it takes a lot of time over here, but I'll purposefully delete the portion. Okay, so I would basically deleted that portion from the database, from the video. Okay, and so it has now loaded the screen after creating that SQL Azure DB. Okay, so it typically takes more time than what is shown as part of this video. It takes more time. I'll just reduce that part of the video. Okay, now we have copied the connection string. Okay, but before connecting to SSMS, we'll have to go to firewall rules. Okay, so we'll have to configure the firewall rules. Okay, then only we will be able to connect from SSMS. So for this one, let us provide a very generic rule, a very lenient rule. Okay, rule full, and let us give the whole IP range. Okay, typically we will only open those IP addresses from which we want to connect. Okay, right now I am providing the whole IP range so that I don't face any problem while connecting from SSMS. Okay, so save. So now once our IP is allowed to connect from firewall settings, then only we will be able to connect from SSMS. So let us close this. Let us copy server name. So we have copied the server name. Let us go to SSMS. Let us go to connect database engine. Let us put the server name over here. Okay, there is the whole string. Let us select SQL Server authentication type. Okay, and let us put the username and password that we had specified for admin user. Okay, so we have put that admin user and password, and let us click connect button. So as it is connecting to Azure account, it will take little bit more time as compared to when it is connecting to the on-premise database. Okay, so as we can see, it is taking little bit more time. Okay, and now it is connecting, right? Okay, so now it is connected, and after connecting to Azure SQL database, it is very similar to the on-premise database. We can see the whole structure. We have system databases over here. We'll have only master database, right? And we have our own created database. Okay, right now there will be no tables, only system tables will be present. Okay, and it is also showing as part of security logins, it is also showing the administrator user that we have specified at the time of creation of this database. Okay, so I hope friends this video tutorial on how to create Azure account and first SQL Azure database is useful to you. Thank you.